This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
Oh my god, we're such a tall family. Oh my god.
You guys are. You guys are like giants.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
The Stray Kids Buffet is open for business. LOONA is helping us achieve all of our magical girl dreams with their new light stick. And our friend Sophanna schools us on all things Swan. Check it out.
What's up, you guys? It is Not Your Average Fangirls. We're back with another week of K-pop-ness. It is your girl, Kat. And before you get extremely confused about the male voice that is here with us, we have our friend Pana, who is a YouTube reactor, just like we are. Wow, we're reactors. Oh my god, guys, we're reactors.
So yes, everybody, say hello to Pana.
Yes.
Hello, my dudes. What is up? My name's Sophanna. Nice to see you guys.
Yeah.
Woo! Wow, so professional.
Oh, thanks.
All of Pana's links will be in the description of whatever platform you are listening to. Also, there's like timestamps if you did not know.
Yeah, subscribe to him,
yes.
give him love. But my intro of the week is not only that, but also that I miss Ace. Thank you.
Wow. Retweet.
Amazing.
Retweet.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia, and hold up, one has just posted something. Pause.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh
it's
my
a reload
God.
thing. Okay, I'm good. Anyway, yep, that's it. Okay, hey.
Hi everyone, it's Terica. My AR tickets got shipped for Hindri and Hichan and Johnny. I'm
Love
excited.
that for you.
And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. My stuff also got shipped. My 10 AR ticket is beautiful, as well as my wavy light stick. And it's so pretty. I'm looking at it right now. It's beautiful.
I feel out of the loop. My Victon DVD got shipped. Yay.
Oh my god!
FOMO.
I would also like to formally announce that Sophanna here, the guest, is our official son-in-law. Him and
Yes.
Subin. We love that.
Wow. Okay, so when Pana said it's okay to love
They're the
Subin.
same age, Carolina.
But when I say, oh my god, I love Subin, it's no. You can't.
As soon as
Okay.
I told them who I was gonna bias, they're like, "What?" Or I was like, "Why the frick is it always Carolina and me? It's always us two."
I'm saying, but with you it was rainbows and unicorns, and with me they wanted to kill me. Why?
That's true. I feel the pain for you, Carolina.
Like, damn.
Erica, shut your ass up. You always trying to get involved in this conversation. You trying to abduct another one of my children.
Oh my god.
Me?
Who? No, but you're helping. You're aiding and abetting.
Oh my god.
Let me live. Let me just look at Subin and say how cute he is. Let me live my best life. Thank you.
Fine, you can do that, but we all know that Subin is not going to be your bride.
See, this is what I don't understand.
You just like the idea of Subin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways, since we're talking about Victon, let's jump in right into our news. AKA, we got a member of Victon that already got an Instagrammer buddy, Sejun, out here.
My
It's only a
man.
matter of time until all of Victon have
I just
official
love
like,
what
Instagram
his
accounts.
Instagram name is. It's like nudes, but with a J. Nudes.
It's like nude but with a J.
But this is how you know that everyone knows that you're whipped for a man, because as soon as he dropped his Instagram, everybody and their fucking mother DM'd me on Instagram with his profile, and I was like, you know what? Love that.
You're right.
Love friendship.
Aww.
Love that.
I'm waiting for the rest of Victon to get Insta because Hanses aesthetic gonna be beautiful on there. Subin gonna look cute.
can't wait.
So cute, looking fake mad all the time. Oh, it's gonna be adorable.
I'm excited for
You hear that
Subin's.
pause in her voice? He's gonna be looking cute. So cute.
Also, I am from Monster X got an Insta now. So everybody go and send your thirst traps to him.
Oh my god. I am so stupid because I thought it was just Sejun because his last name is Im, so I thought you were saying Sejun Im instead.
Wow.
You really thought?
There's
I really did.
I thought using a comma would be obvious, but I guess not.
It was to the.
I was like, wow,
most
she
people.
put his whole name. That's crazy.
I don't even know his last name.
Wow.
Wow, and you want to date Subin. Look at you. Don't even know his fucking best friend's last name.
It's great, but
What's Subin's last name, Carolina?
that's a good question that I don't know the answer to.
Carolina don't know names.
know.
Carolina asked me my name.
She's right.
Some incredibly exciting news. We got some light sticks, everybody.
Woo!
Luna's beautiful crescent, like, saber light stick, which
Yes.
I'm gonna own.
Oh
just
my
because.
gosh.
I'm literally so excited to buy it. Like, I've never been this excited to drop money. Like, I'm so excited to drop money for this light stick.
When do their pre-orders go out or start?
I believe it's the 1st of July.
Well, gotta write down in my calendar.
You're right. I'm ready. That thing is
The
beautiful.
design is so pretty.
It's
so
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Like, I literally, all of my dreams of becoming a magical girl, like, boom, right here. I'll get that and I'll be good.
Magical girl.
I'm really excited to see the proportion of the crown on the whole thing.
Yeah, because, like, it's extremely long.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it is literally like a saber. And, like, it just has, like, the light in the crown. But I want to see, like, the size of the crown.
I
probably
hope
mine.
it matches well.
I just want to see the colors light up. That's all I want to
Yes.
see. Just the different colors.
And it's going to be super cool because the crown isn't, like, inside of anything. It's just, like, on its own. So the way that the light is going to come out of the crown, I think will be super dope.
I'm so excited.
I hope it's bright.
Yeah.
I feel like it's supposed to flash all of their colors, right? So it's going to be super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has the 12 colors
that.
and then the regular white. And yeah, I'm just hyped.
At least their colors make sense, not like Aces. Why the fuck is our light stick red? Like, they're not
You're
even
right.
their official colors.
The world would never know.
Honestly, Ace,
Like, what was going through
are
there?
we surprised that it's just.
And then we're like, oh, so is red going to be our official colors? And then they started using that bluey, pinky, whatever they were using. And now suddenly it's green. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
They're taking us on a roller coaster.
I'm saying their color's gonna end up being
A
like
new color every
clear.
month. Ew. Can you
It
imagine?
can be any color because it's clear.
Eggshell white. That's their color.
Taupe. But on the other light stick spectrum, we have a very unhappy 2 Moon, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Onus's light stick design also came out. And it's cute.
Question mark?
Okay, listen. This light stick was announced when I was drunk. It was in the middle of the night. And we were playing Overcooked. And I paused. I was like, hold up, y'all. When it's tweeted. Or some shit like that. I don't remember. But I saw, like, the tweet. And I was like, oh my god. The light stick. And I open it up. And I see it. And I am confuddled. I say, what the fuck is this? Hold up. What? Because
It's weird.
so oh, okay. I went to sleep. I woke up and I looked at it again and I was like, you know what? I mean, it's okay.
It's like, it's okay. It's not pretty and it's not like ugly or anything, but it's not like super gorgeous. It's just kind of,
Yeah, like it's not ugly. It's just like, oh, okay. They just had, I think it's just because we expected so much because with the
Yeah.
cool like fandom name and everything, they had so much to work with and like.
We should know better. We can't trust these companies.
True.
You're right. Let me explain the design.
Before you explain the design, I just want to know why fans go through the trouble of submitting things. And like sometimes companies will even ask, like, oh, do y'all have ideas? And fans will draw like these beautiful light sticks and they'll submit them and they'll be like, oh, that's cute. Oh, okay, but here's a globe. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks. Like, what was the point of having these fans like come up with these ideas and sketch these things for hours and then be like, yeah, all right, cool, next.
I'm saying.
There was a design for this light stick that is like the most similar one because it wasn't anyone's design, but
Okay.
there's a girl that submitted a design that's like the most kind of similar one, and it's really the one that she drew is so pretty. And RBW seems like they grabbed this one and then they're like, okay, that's a cool concept, let's change stuff, and then they like, you know,
Fuck that up.
changed it, and then also didn't tell Onus because none of Onus have acknowledged this except
Ooh.
Keone. Like, and not on Twitter. He was on Twitter, but he didn't say nothing. He went on the fan cafe. He's like, oh my gosh, you guys have a light stick, and that's it. Everyone else mute, but that's fine. It's fine. Okay, let me explain the design. Just because after much looking at it and staring at it, I understand what they were going for. Our fandom name is Two Moon. We are the moons. Oneness is the earth, which is why our fandom colors are like earth colors. So, the handle of it, I think that's what most upsets me. I didn't like the handle of it. But
Is it like a telescope?
it looks like a telescope.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like a telescope. And so, there's like a little sphere inside of an earth that's, oneness, and then what's circling around is the moon, because the parts in the middle are gonna circle.
Oh.
Those are supposed to be moons?
Yes. So that is something that they have been using for all of their albums. Each album is like a different moon phase. So that's what it is. It's like a moon, kind of like a moon phases. And those twirl around, like they go in circles around the earth.
Oh.
So that is cool. I like that. And it's like the different moon phases. So I get it. I see the vision. It's not ugly. It's okay.
The more I look at it, the more I just like kind of hate it.
Right?
Well, I don't know. I feel like maybe what I'm thinking is that a lot of the companies too, at times will take the idea, like for example, ATEEZ, they took the idea of the fan, but they had to adjust different things just because of making the thing, like price and items in it and shit like that, right? So I'm thinking maybe that's why, sometimes the execution for these are not good because they're trying, but they can't
go with that because there's too many beautiful light sticks out there, and we can't even go with like
Erica,
the execution because of
I'm trying to make it better.
Yeah, the only thing that's saving it for me is the fact that the middle part, like it's gonna spin. I think that's pretty cool. But like,
honestly, again, it could be like the NCT light stick is ugly, but when you see it in action, you're like, heck yeah! Look at all those hammers, like it's great.
Okay, first of all, the one light stick is basic as fuck, and like it's not like amazing or whatever, but it's not ugly like the NCT one. So
when she has her glow up, I don't want to hear anything. When she goes and she drops that coin for her plastic surgery,
I hope she does.
Second version comes back looking cute. Don't say anything.
I'm gonna buy it because I want the light stick, but just.
When Cynthia and I were looking at this last night, when she first heard of it during Overcooked, the first thing I said was, "Where version 2 at?"
Right. You're right. This is a prototype.
And it sucks because yes, they had so much like to go off from. Like I love the fandom name. The albums that are like the album designs are so beautiful. Like I love every single album that they have put out. Even like that fucking green one. When I saw it, I was like, ew, she ugly. But then I saw it in person. I'm like, oh no, she beautiful. Like the album design is there. The name, amazing. Like everything is so good. Even like the fanship thing, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna feel it because it's like greenish kind of whatever. But then it came in and it was beautiful and it had like stars and it looked like card captor shit. So
Oh my god.
It was amazing for me.
They said y'all have to learn the struggle. Y'all can't just be having everything nice. That's not how it works. So they gave y'all that light stick. To humble yourselves. Humble yourself. Here's a light stick.
You know what? It's to be expected. They gave Mamamoo a fucking radish. Like, I can't, even be mad. Because RBW
But they like that, though. Their fans are all about that.
I love the radish.
See?
There you go.
Cynthia was coming for my life for that radish last night. I was like, you do not come for my radish. I am a proud moo. I love that radish, okay?
I like the radish just because it's so different. It's a damn radish. It's like Golden Child. Their light stick is a freaking bowling pin.
Bowling pin.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's like it's like you
That's
remember
a hot
it.
mess.
I'm still gonna buy it, so
You're right.
there's that. I don't hate it, and it's fine. Oh, also they announced the light stick during like a solar eclipse, which I get because everything oneness related is always comes out during like either a full moon or like something to do with like that, like the moon phases. And because this comeback is gonna be like regards to the solar eclipse, I think it's gonna be in July because that's the next one. And so they released the light stick on a specific date, and I appreciate that they pay attention to details for everything else.
Except the lights.
I just wish they would. Yeah, I wish they would have also paid attention to details for the light stick. But again, I get it.
They released the light stick on a day that had something to do with the moon, but they didn't incorporate the moon in the light stick.
Boom!
Beautiful.
Right? Well, I know.
Here's a globe on the full moon. There you go.
Terika saying that though, it sounded like that. So you brought me a birthday gift on my birthday for my birthday party on my birthday.
On my birthday. On my birthday gift.
Literally.
But all right, so there's some. We'll see when Cynthia gets it. We'll get to see it in person, and then we'll go from there.
You know who's I've been waiting for forever?
Who?
Dreamcatcher.
Oh my God!
You're right.
That's
you're
right.
They just come out. You just bring dream catchers to the show. That's all I say.
But all right, but moving on then to our news. This past week, Road to Kingdom, if you guys have been catching up with it, it just ended. Congratulations to the boys because they got first place.
That's right. That's right. Whoop, whoop. They're going to Kingdom, everybody.
The concept director in the back, bless you. I hope you get a raise.
But
You
also,
deserve
if
it.
you guys watch the show, you know that the boys came up with a lot of like the conceptual stuff, and then it went to the creative director. So shout out to the motherfucking boys because those motherfuckers are creative as shit. I was like mind blown by literally all the ideas they were coming up with, just like in those like little meetings they would have before the show. They're like, oh well, we should do this, and like let's try to do this, and their creative director was like, wait guys, hold on, and they were like, yeah, let's do this, this, and this, and he was like, hold on, guys he's like, I'm not a fucking magician.
But also I want to say a massive congrats to all of the rest of the groups that were in it. Obviously I don't know why they made this as an elimination thing, but whatever. But also congrats to On and Off because they went from being like nobodies in the show. Everybody when the show started, on my timeline at least, were asking who the hell they were, and they got second place. So I'm so happy for them.
Underdogs.
Yep.
Also, no matter what, the real winner of the show was Hui.
Oh, you right. You
'Cause
right.
he got a number and he got to sleep afterwards.
Oh my
Like-
gosh, that. Oh.
Yes, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I saw that thing with Hui, and I was just like, he said, I'm gonna get something out of this. And I was like, ooh, go for it, boy. they caught you all over. Like, ooh.
Apparently, like, somebody asked him about it on his V Live, and he was like, no, I was getting a signature for, like, his aunt or, like, his sister or something like that. Everyone was like, okay.
Uh-huh.
Sure, Jan.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. But the show was really cool. Honestly, if they would have just gotten away with the elimination, like,
Honestly, yeah, because all of the groups were just...
they did good.
Like, I think each group had a performance where I was like, damn,
Same.
that was fucking good.
On and Off just did so good. Their performance of everybody was just phenomenal. And It's Raining. Ooh, so good.
Yeah, that was the performance that did it for me, was the It's Raining. I mean, they were good throughout the entire show, don't get me wrong. Like, the Everybody performance I liked, but, like, I love the song rearrangement and stuff, but, like, the concept of the video, like, the thing, I was kind of like, and, like, Wyatt's crumping, I was like, why? Why'd y'all do that? Why'd y'all make that man do that on television? Like, stop that.
And then there was me living for every fucking second of it. I was living my best life watching that performance.
I forgot the name of the song. Is it the We Must Love or some shit? Hold on.
Ugh.
We must
Yes.
love.
I really like that performance because I liked like the concept
it
of
was
them
gorgeous.
being like puppets,
Yep.
and then like the kind of like a tango to
Yes.
it. Also, the
Yeah.
outfits were really cool. Yeah, I really like that performance. That's my second favorite performance of the show, I think.
Oh,
I don't know
interesting.
why, but it's my second favorite performance of the show.
Yeah. And then Juana's, the one that they just did for the last one. Damn.
Come back home.
Yeah, for Come Back Home.
That's my
That
favorite
was bomb.
one, obviously.
Yeah. That was
bro,
bomb.
that song, oh my god, that song is so good. And the fact that like Suho did like the different pitch change for his high note, and he said that he was just like fucking around when they were producing the song, and he like was doing it as like a joke in like the background while they were preparing, and then the producer's like, no, hop on the track, do it. And so it became like the note for it. And also, fun fact about the song is that they have had the song in their vault. This is actually going to be released in the Twilight era, and so they took it out and they kind of like remastered it, and then like Raven and Ito like rewrote some stuff on it, and that is how Come Back Home has been birthed.
Damn.
I need to be extremely biased and talk about The Boys in general, like just the whole fucking season. Like from the intro, like the Swords of Victory
Oh,
performance,
yeah, that was so
where
cool.
Q fucking flew in the air and caught a sword.
Yep.
Like what?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like king shit.
Oh, the tiny faced one.
Yes.
I like that. I watched that one.
But just like the creativity, we talked about it, we touched on it, their creativity. And my favorite thing about the boys' stages is the usage of the stage. Like, I don't feel like they ever, in any performance, didn't use up like every inch of every part of the stage
Yeah.
throughout the whole fucking thing. And then with Reveal, when they had the fucking boats, I was like, oh my God.
yeah.
This is some fucking king shit, y'all.
That was
Like, this is king
iconic.
shit.
Honestly, that was iconic. I also want to give a major shout out though to Pentagon because like they've been through it, and honestly, I feel like their performances were really, really good. But I feel like they put a cap on themselves, like they limited themselves on what they could do.
They did.
And I have a feeling, obviously, like Q probably didn't help them on anything, so that's probably a reason why they had to do everything themselves. But still, I feel like they were just limiting like themselves in what they could do in a performance. Like,
I feel like besides the Shine performance, everything else was like incredibly similar.
it was like strong, and they had good concepts and they would go out strong, but I feel like there was always another group that would just like overpower their performance. But man, that Shine performance will forever be in my heart, man. I cried like a little bitch when I watched it.
Same.
Gino, man, I miss you, Gino. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I avoided that. I avoided it. Everyone was talking about it and crying, and I was like, nope, next.
Erica's like, I'm not gonna do that to
I'm
myself.
not gonna do that to myself.
Not at all.
So RTK, congrats to all of the members, all of the groups.
Congrats to the boys.
Congrats to the boys.
Creeker, give them a light stick.
Oh, that's right.
Everyone stream Checkmate, which is now ranking on Navar and Melon. Love that for them. Love that.
Well, moving on then, we have Blackpink that announced that they will be performing How You Like That for the first time on Jimmy Fallon. Now, does this mean that it's going to be virtually? Who knows? Is it live? Who knows? We don't know. But it's going to be the first time performing How You Like That, which is like their pre-single. I'm excited because Blackpink has not released anything in like 50 years.
You're right.
Yeah, it feels like 50
Right.
years. Like...
Blackpink about to be back in your area, everybody.
Hey, we ready. Honestly, their
Get
concept
ready.
pictures look amazing, so I'm excited.
They look so good. Lisa looks incredible.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Did anyone else see Rosé's freaking lashes?
Yes.
No.
I didn't notice.
Like I saw the picture, but I didn't like look at her. Like yeah.
Because I'm the person who pays attention like really small details, and I saw that her lashes were very, or whoever did the makeup on it, or maybe it was photoshopped, it was very like clumped up and sparse and did not look full at all and looked really weird. I was like, this is not how you like put lashes on somebody, I don't think.
Yeah, it's so funny because there was a whole like debate about Blackpink's like makeup artists not doing what they need to do because Blackpink deserves so much more, and then those came out and everybody was like, wow, you put flames on Jenny's eyes and you think we're just suddenly gonna not remember how shitty you are.
Dang. You're right,
Yikes.
though. Honestly, but Lisa looks so bomb with the lip piercing.
Her hair looks
and
good.
her hair looks so good like that. It's incredible.
Oh,
I'm excited.
so excited for Lisa.
It better be that way for the music video. I'm gonna be mad.
I'm just waiting. I want to hear new stuff from them. They can take over the world.
As a slave to variety shows,
Oh, yeah.
Island.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh! I'm excited for this one.
I'm
Honestly,
so excited.
Why would Terika be excited about this one? I'm sorry, Big Hit is behind it. That's why. And I'm just kidding.
First of all,
Oh, T.
has nothing to do with that. I literally just like the little intro that like IU does is like it looks really epic. Like the house looks so cool, and I'm like, what is this? And then I clicked on like and I watched her little intro thing or theme song.
Oh, yeah.
But then like they showed the boys in it, and I'm like, they're adorable little babies. And then I saw
You're
that they
right.
had interviews, and they're so cute. And there's this one guy's name is Nicholas, I think.
Yep.
He's my favorite person in the whole world. They ask him questions and he's like, a frog. Like, this is how he talks. He has, like, no emotion or expression, and I just want him to go far in life. So, I'm invested, and I'm ready.
I hate survival shows. However, the trailer looks like the Hunger Games, and it looked super, super cool. So
It looks cool, right? That's a dream.
It's probably gonna be like the
It
Hunger
looks like
Games.
it.
That's gonna be insane. But the theme song for IU did it, and honestly, the song's really good.
she's been working a lot with Big Hit, aka, and by a lot I mean like, you know, she made like a song with Yoongi, but like
With
that's,
Yugi.
And that was it. That
that's
was
like a lie. I'm sure like Cookie's really happy about this though.
it. Oh,
Or really nervous and scared and just wants her to leave. Like, why does she keep showing up to the office?
Also, like, do you guys remember when Big Hit was like announcing and like posting about the like the auditions like a while ago? I had no idea like this is what like they had in mind for all of that. I was like, oh,
Same.
like this, like what the fuck?
I had somebody send that like audition link to me. I was like, I'm definitely too old for this. I cannot do anything.
Oh my
Too
god.
old?
Yeah.
You're like 12. Get out.
It was for like 11 years old, okay, Terika? Like,
Yeah.
Fine.
but I'm hyped too, just because the music video made it look so epic and grand that I'm just like, oh my god. And then I want to see how it's gonna be different than any other, like, you know, like
Yeah, I
Produce
want to
and
know the
Mix Nine.
concept, like the survival concept. Like, I want to know.
Right, yeah,
I
same.
They
want-
have to
I
cook
know.
their own dinner. They have to go out in the woods and like sing a song to lure the animals.
The birds, depending
And
on
the
how the
birds.
birds chirp to it, if they make it to the next round.
Imagine.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like, they're out here actually surviving. They have to, like, you know, live in the wilderness.
You got 4 blue jays to fly. You get an A.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Exactly how it is. Like, Snow White vibes.
Gravity!
Yes!
Gravity!
Speaking of baby babies.
Yes, speaking of babies, our babies Gravity, they released a music video for Cloud9. Now, if you guys remember when they debuted, I said that this was my favorite song of the whole album. And literally, I'm so happy that they did this. It's so cute. It's so cute.
Yes.
I love it.
And the live stages are adorable too. I'm like,
I
oh, my God.
They're just so
They're
adorable.
so stinking cute.
They're in their little their shorts and like their suit jackets, and I'm like, oh my god.
They're so cute. They were so happy in the little video. I was like, oh.
It's like they're going on a trip, and it's so cute. Oh, it's like go
On their favorite rocket ship.
and my favorite rocket ship. You're right.
Freaking Wanjin too with his like pink hair. I'm like, oh my god.
He's the cutest little baby.
Hyungjin, my son, just looks adorable. Also, they were at K Contact today, and they did so well, but they did cry, and it was so
Pana
cute.
was there. Weren't you there, Pana?
You see, things happened, and I was at Henry's.
Pana, Pana, what you mean?
He got picked for the live audience and he didn't go.
What?
You see, the things happen when you get influenced, okay?
Oh my god! Wait.
Oh my god.
What happened? Why weren't you not there? Oh my god! You would have seen me if I was at audience for that. You would have seen me crying in the background.
Me too. Sobbing. Like, just, I didn't even watch the day show or whatever it was that Get These Boys, but I was just like, no, the X1, I wasn't even invested. Because don't they have, what, 3 members? 2 members?
2 members of X1 are in there.
2.
Okay, yeah. Didn't even watch it. But I'm so invested. Like, I love them, and I would be sobbing with Carolina. Just like,
Well, so the night happened as soon as we started playing games at Henry's, and then we heard the one slice that come out. Our minds were just everywhere, and I totally forgot about it.
Wow.
oh my
Damn.
God.
Which
Yeah, it really was.
I'm sorry, Gravity, and all to their fans. I'm a big fan of Gravity, if you guys
Fake.
know. And I wish I was there, okay?
We were under the influence.
But I'm very excited for tonight. So
Wait, are you audience for somebody else?
I'm audience for Everglow tonight.
Yes. Ooh, the queens. Love to
Yeah,
see
the
it.
queens.
The queens love to see it, but Gravity, so cute, adorable. They did cry at K Contact today, and because they were just like, oh, this is the first thing that we do, like, that fans watching us from like all over, and it was really adorable. They didn't show my baby Sherab, aka Hyunjin, crying, but I know that he was crying in the corner.
Of course.
Yeah, he was crying. He's just so.
Did they show Minnie?
He did. Oh, he did a solo with Kihyun from Monster X.
Oh my baby. Also, I'm taking applications for his father because like I don't want to live this single mother life. So I need to find.
Oh, girl, you already got his father.
Do I?
You have Sungwoo.
You're right because they were in X1 together. Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay,
right.
Application's
yeah.
closed. Just kidding.
Yes.
Application closed.
But all right, everybody. Now let's move on then to our comebacks for this week.
The reason we have Pana here,
Yes.
everyone, is so he can school us on IZ1, who came back with Secret Story of a Swan, or of the Swan, I should say.
So with this comeback and the album itself has a really significant meaning in it. So that's why there was a lot of teasers and a lot of diaries that were released on their Instagram.
Okay.
So the reason for Onric Diary is their diary, basically the diary of their time with Wise Ones. So Wise Ones are their fandoms, are their fandom name. And the actual kind of like the story of Secret Story of the Swan is actually, this is them, so it's much different from what they've actually done before. It's more of a hard-hitting song rather than kind of like
yeah.
I don't know how to call the other ones, but this is way more hard-hitting, and it's actually them becoming the knight in shining armor this time and saving their life and going into their new chapter with Eyes One, which is also their story of Eyes Land, their whole new world.
Okay.
So that's why in this music video it's a lot more CG rather than scenery and other clips.
Yeah,
than the
it was
before.
like going into the clouds and stuff, and I was just like, oh, like it was super.
The galaxy.
Yeah, like super cool visuals.
Yeah, so all the CG is basically them traveling into Iceland, into their whole new world. And if I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a lot of sceneries with like clocks and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So the significance in that is actually the time that is spent with the rest of Wise One, because we do not have a lot of time with them left, unfortunately, with the amount of. So
I got chills. You saying that?
I did get so sad. Oh my god, it's giving me
More flashbacks, girl.
Gotta go. Can't. Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
so
we're done.
all the clocks and everything resembles the time that Eyes One has left with Wise Ones and how it's really cutting down short. And how Secret Story of the Swan is basically the story of them becoming knight in shining armors to save the day and go into like a whole new world with Eyes One, or with Wise Ones.
Wow.
Oh,
That's so cute.
I will say something about this song that like blew my fucking brain marbles was the rap line. Like that breakdown.
Yeah.
I was like, hold the fuck up. Where has this been hiding? Where have y'all been putting this? Why hasn't this been front and center the whole time? Because this shit was like, yes.
I mean, even then, when they released this and I saw like the teaser pictures and the name of the song, I thought this was gonna be like, I was like, oh, Swan, this is gonna be like elegant, pretty, like that's how the song is gonna be. And then when the song started, I was just like, oh no, wait, this is hype. Like they went a completely different, different from what they've done before. So, and the choreography, ooh, yes, I was living for it.
That's also another thing with the song itself. So, each song actually resembles like a fairy tale.
Oh.
And this one in particular is like that knight in shining armor where they're going to like the castle and like try to save them. That's why it's so hard hitting compared to all the rest of the other songs.
Yeah, because the rest of the album is not like hard hitting like this. So I feel like, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, I would have never known about this. All I saw was pretty colors, clouds, and I'm like, look at these visuals. Great. Like, that's so cool though. But dang, yeah, like when, because they had that break because of that whole like scandal with produce and whatever. When do their contracts like expire?
I believe next year around, I want to say like April, because they debuted in October of 18.
And their contract's 2.5 years, right?
Yeah, 2.5.
I wish we got that for 101.
Yeah, man. Stop.
I was like, I don't want them. I don't want to leave.
Man, we feel
so
it. We understand.
Yeah, we
We'll
understand.
be there for there. That day it happens, just call me Carolina and Terica. We might be triggered a little bit, but we'll cry with you because we've been there.
We will.
Yeah.
We've been there.
We
I'll
understand.
cry with my light stick in bed.
Like,
You're right.
Like,
You're right.
Yep, same. Like, we had so many good times. Anyways, okay, but back to ISO.
It was
Like, just, yeah, let's not. I'm gonna start crying. But, but I love this. I love that they did something completely different from the past stuff that they've done, and to know now that it has like so much meaning, you know, with the album and like the concept and everything, that just makes it even better.
Also, Yumbi in that crown. Wow.
Honestly, Sakura
was like,
looks
yes,
so
queen.
cute. Bless her.
The one thing also, sorry, about this album is that a lot of the B-side tracks that IZ*ONE's releasing now is actually composed and written by the members.
Oh,
good.
no way.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That is amazing.
If I'm correct, their B-side track, was it Merry-Go-Round?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that one was either produced or the lyrics were written by Hee-chan, Hitomi.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
That's
starting
good.
to be like they're starting to self-produce more and more now.
Also, Nako got lines. Yes, queen.
You're right.
Yes,
Nako got lines.
Love lines.
You're right.
dang.
Because every time I
Dang.
see one of their music videos, she's just dancing in the back. I'm like, where is my little
She's
tiny
dancing
queen?
in the back.
Yes. I was like, where's my tiny queen? And she was just like front and center. I was like, oh my God, Nako. Like, that's my bitch.
Finally.
You don't even notice. You're just like, yeah, this is a great song. Oh my God, was Nako center?
Yeah, right.
Me.
But then moving on then for our next comeback this week, we have Nature. They came back with Girls. And listen,
I
y'all,
love this song.
this song is great. The visuals are so
It's great.
creepy. And
I loved it.
I freaking loved it. Thank you. Yes. I was watching the music video and I was like, what the hell is this about? Like,
It gave me like asylum vibes.
yes, exactly. Like they're going crazy. And I mean, even at the end, they have that one girl that the head, like the face is like shaking into different directions, you know, right? Oh my God. Yeah.
was so cool.
I was so shook. And then the scene, they had like the bed of flowers. I saw it when she pulled the covers and I was just like, Terika would have sneezed to death in that scene. That's literally that's the first thought that came through my head and I was like, wow, the impact. But this song was fire. I really liked the beat and they really went ahead and they dropped it low towards the end of this. Like they were just like going for it, but it was just really haunting. And but when I read the lyrics, it was like is love killing their innocence or something? I'm just confused, but it was dope either way.
Could it be like how, I mean, like I haven't seen the music video itself because I haven't reacted to it yet. Could it be how this generation now is very they're very into like relationships and everything more now compared to we were before, and that all that is kind of turning it into a whole darker world for the new generation. That's why like their innocence is really getting killed off.
Ooh.
See?
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
right?
over here like, wow, it was so creepy. And he's just like, well, here's an in-depth analysis.
Oh yeah, no. On the spot, amazing.
But yeah, it was cool. Pana, when you react to it, like you'll see what we are talking about. Like it's like it's very like Asylum, like how Terika said. Yeah.
Ooh, hearing about it makes me really excited. I wish I could see the like original music video too.
What do you mean?
Because I saw an article about it a couple days ago, how their company had to do revisions and resubmit the music video.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So
Not
this,
surprised.
I
Not
think-
surprised.
That's where I heard about it, and a lot of people have been tuning into this too. Is because they had to revise it for how kind of like how you said, like how it's really too eerie or some scenes are kind of out of the norm for Korea.
Yeah.
So that's why they had to revise it and resubmit the whole thing to do, or most of it.
Oh,
So
dang.
I wish I could see what the original music video looked like and compare it to this one now.
Dang, man. That's probably in the
That
vault
sucks.
somewhere. That probably like that means that it was probably like more like gore, like more like
Gore.
yeah.
Yeah, because
So-
that's mainly like the reasons why a lot of these music videos get like blocked or something.
Oh my God. Wow.
They don't have like
See?
a after dark situation. Like you know how we used to have BT uncut here, and there'd be like booties everywhere. They don't have like
Right?
Yeah, or adult
K-pop after dark.
I wish.
For our next comeback, we have Weki Meki. They came back with
Weki Meki.
OOPSY. This song, I love this vibe for them. They kind of went for a little bit like sexy girl type of comeback, but their song is still very like upbeat and fun.
The mint suits, I was like, yes.
I really love in the hook how it's very like, compared to the other songs, it's very more on the retro side, but it also reflects second gen K-pop to me.
Yep. Yep. I
feel it.
literally wrote that down. I put second gen like mood, like a vibe for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel it. I don't know. I thought with a name like OOPSY, I was just like, they better not bring me some, like, giving me these, like, pictures that are all, like, sexy and, like, you know, and then the song be, like, super cute.
Aren't the lyrics like, I'll make you fall in love with me, like, oopsie? Like, that's the type of oopsie they're talking about. So I was like, yes, queens, go the fuck off. And, like, I don't know much about Weki Meki, but I just know, like, the two girls that are obviously in produce. Like,
Right?
Yeah. Right.
because that's all they ever showed. So when they showed a lot more of the other girls in Weki Meki this time. And I was like, I don't recognize you because you're never, like there.
On
But now
screen.
you got close-ups. I'm like, there's 8 members?
Yeah, this is the last comeback. They showed the other girls more, and I was like, about time. Like, because I know their debut music video was just like the two girls and then like their backup dancers.
Yeah.
Like, it was so sad.
It's the same with Gugu Don. Like, when Gugu Don comes back, it's all Mina and Sejun, and then, like, no one else.
The backup
like,
dancers.
like, you don't see the rest of Gugu Don.
If Google Don ever comes back,
Oh, let's not.
Right.
Yikes.
I don't know if you guys know, but Google Don, they've been on a break for almost about 2 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
one of their members is actually on a reality competition show in China.
Oh.
And she released how she misses the stage and that this is actually really meaningful for her because Jellyfish actually told all the members to move out of the dorms and go back home.
Oh, shoot.
And Sally asked when she could go back, and they never gave her an answer. And so basically, she's been home this whole time.
Dang.
And a lot of the Google members have actually been like hinting about this on their Instagrams.
Aww.
So there's a big question mark with what's happening if Google Don's ever coming back at all.
Dang.
Oh,
What the fuck,
sad.
Jellyfish?
that is so sad.
You think you have Vicks so you can just do whatever you want? No.
Luckily, Sally, she's doing really great in her competition. She's in the
Love
top
that
debut
for
line.
her.
So
Yes,
Aw.
that's good.
Yes.
But all right, then let's move on to our next comeback. We have Stray Kids. They came back with God's Menu. Oh yeah, God's Menu. God's Menu said Han and Chan.
That shit
And
is so
Hyunjin.
addicting.
Wow.
That music
It
video
is
is
really
so
addicting.
cool with the way it's shot, like the like zoom in and close ups and like
Yep.
The production, my favorite scenes were the kitchen ones.
Yes.
And like it was so amazing to be able to see that. So the way that they shot it, it was like focused on the member, but there was so much going around. There was like a marching band and like the camera was moving like along with it, like following them as like they were moving, but then also like there was like cooks moving like in and out and it was just really good. It takes like I know I had to like shoot a video like that for like for one of my digital media classes things, and I know how much work that takes like on a small scale, so I can only imagine how much work it took on that huge ass scale.
Yeah.
Also, how big is that kitchen? I want answers.
you're right.
The best thing, well, talking about the production of the music video, I just want to talk about at the beginning, right after Changmin, it was Han doing his rap, and the editing for that, bitch, that was
Transition.
Oh, the
Yes.
transition.
the transition from like to the kitchen, like him, like oh my, and he looks so fine, girl, he looks so fine.
You're right.
It was incredible, but also like it was just so funny because I know that Stace joked that their music is like construction music, and they were actually filming in a construction site, and I'm just like, love it. I love this.
amazing.
And it's also like the lyrics to the song in general. Like at first, like when it first came out, I was like, why is this called God's Menu? And then like I listened to the song and I bopped to the song, especially that do 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 do. But then I read the lyrics and I was like, damn. I was like, damn.
The lyrics are so good. And I know they're talking
Basic.
about like their like artistry and stuff, but also
Yep.
I just think that God did create mini meals and mini snacks when it comes to Stray Kids. And
Yes,
I would like
Erica.
to taste
That's a
all
whole
of them.
Michelin star right there.
Yes.
They were actually correct in that statement.
Because let me tell you, when Changmin was like, "Oh, it's easy to choose what you want in this store," I was like, boy, because I'm struggling. Listen, my bias left, so now I'm struggling. The menu too good. It's just like, what you gonna do?
Oh, I know my breakfast, lunch, and dinner and dessert. So
You right?
Same. I'm chilling.
I'm chilling.
Me, on the other hand, having a crisis. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just trash for Tarasha. Call it a day. Boom. Like,
I've never like been so confident in like having one solid bias and then like 4 number 2s in a group in my life until Stray Kids.
Exactly. I know. I feel the same way. I'm just like, yeah.
honestly, listen, Hyunjin is
Because-
dangerous. Hyunjin
Oh
is
my
So
God.
me
dangerous.
and Christopher are on speaking terms again. We've decided to like take things slow and become friends.
Oh, that's
Oh
good.
my God,
Now
I'm
messaging each
so
other. It's getting
glad
great.
you said
happy
something
'cause he's so
because
hot.
not only from this music video, but I watched the live stages and the man is, oh my God. I was like,
he
okay,
thick.
maybe I love you again. I was like,
I hate
maybe
it so
love you
much,
again.
but we've decided to be friends. So we're like taking baby steps. It's fine.
I'm still mad at him, so maybe eventually I'll forgive him. But like,
Don't ever forgive him. Don't do it.
yeah, like maybe someday we will be okay. But right now, I still ignore him. Like I acknowledge he is hot, and like I acknowledge he's talented. However, I don't want to speak to him yet, as of right now. And also Felix is like okay with that. So
Wow. That man
Bro.
looked good as hell in this
Girl.
music video too. With
yeah.
with the slick back hair when he was like, like his
Yeah,
last verse
his-
of the song. I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
With
The-
his
the
fake
white
deep
jacket.
voice.
Oh,
my
I'm
God, he
like,
looks so good. This is like my favorite era of him. I say it every time I see him. But
It's facts. I have never seen this man in this light before, and I saw him and I said, "Oh," and I just felt real wrong because I've never in my life.
now you see what I see, Terica. Okay, like he looks so good, and oh
It's just
my
the
God,
hair.
I
As soon as it's not slicked back anymore, I'm like, "Oh, he's a cute little baby."
Oh no, he fine as fuck. Oh, also the trailer. Like I mentioned this, if you didn't know, me, Kat, and Pana, we did like a reaction to it. It'll be up on our YouTube channel by the time this is up, and we reacted to it. And I mentioned that in that video. But basically, the trailer reminded me of Fruit Ninja, and I was so like
I remember that.
intrigued.
Yes.
Freaking Fruit Ninja.
It is like Fruit Ninja is so funny. Their thought process when making music is so genius. Like the way that they even
Insane.
made
It
this
really is.
song, aka putting the whole thing like, oh, God's menu, like making it like a chef thing. Like you have options to pick. Like we're an all you can eat buffet, and it includes everything, food from everywhere, right? But then and even in the lyrics, when they're just like, we're one of a kind, like nobody can copy us, and I'm just like, you're right, nobody can make construction music like Stray Kids, and it's so good.
right.
And then when they were saying like, even if you leave, like you gonna come back, and it's just like it's true. Like
That was a cool line. Yeah.
like no matter what, even if you don't like Stray Kids, there's gonna be that one song or that one line or the one something that you'll know. So it's like insane.
Oh my God, that reminds me. I saw a tweet that was like, "There's only stays and liars."
literally Han's whole verse, I was like, sir, like,
Yeah.
just, you might as well punch
Yep.
me in the face at the same time
Ooh,
you're saying this.
you guys,
Because that's how I feel.
that's a whole ass man right there. I just had to say that.
You right.
Pana, we are cutting out everything you say in this podcast. You are no longer a guest. Hang up. Thank you.
He already, don't even worry about it, Pana, because Han isn't even her number one. So she can't even tell
Right?
you anything.
Han is my number one that I don't have to share. Okay, like he's the only one that I have for
I'm
me.
fighting
No,
Kalea for
Terica.
Han right
no,
now.
Terica.
That is literally
yeah, she
Kalea's
is.
bias. What do you mean you don't have to share? That's
They
literally
don't count.
Kalea's.
They don't count for nothing. Kalea is a casual. Sometimes I may listen to K-pop when no one else is watching. Fan, get out.
Listen, this is why, Pana, I say this all the time, because I have a feeling that either, like, listen, I'm trash for Tarasha, that's it, because, so, my man's Woojin left, so I now have to find,
That was my
a new
man's too.
bias.
Changbin.
Oh, wow, of
Another
course.
Because
I'm
she
gonna
always
say
says
it.
she's three Racha trash, but the first name she always says, "Ooh, Changmin," because Changmin, that man, because I'm just three Racha trash because Changmin. I was just like, so.
Let me live.
I don't think it's
anyway,
that hard.
anytime I say anything about Han, Terika comes from my throat, but that's okay. It's okay.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
But your
okay.
man is he's very broad. We saw him in front of
Changbin
JYP, and he's just he went across the street to the convenience store, and I was just like, wow, I didn't realize that was happening.
Girl,
that was a
when
thing.
me and Carolina, like, we had our high touch that lasted literally like 10 seconds. So, like, you got a second with each member. But when I, like, high five that man and he, like, grabbed my hand, I thought my hands were going to crumble. Like, he's so, like, strong and, like, thick. And I was just like, oh my God. I was like, sir, like, calm down.
It's weird because he's short, but like he's so just like stout.
That's what surprised me, how short he was.
You know what? It's because if they gave him, it's like how we say about Jimin and Woozy. Like, if they gave him the tall juice, it will be game over. Game over for everybody. So that's why he had to
And the
get the
thing
short
is,
juice.
they're average size guys, but everyone else is just, like, tall around them.
Exactly.
Oh, I read somewhere that man is 5'6". That he's tiny.
Changmin? No.
That's what
He
the
is
official
not.
page says. It says that he's 5'6".
No.
JYP lying.
No.
Maybe he grew a little bit.
No, he is not 5'6". He's not
Maybe he grew a
5'6".
little bit. Maybe
He's
5'7"
at least my height.
Hey,
At
don't forget
least
don't
my
forget the height with the shoes on, okay?
Exactly.
You're right, you're right.
With the insoles.
He had like a little heel and he had them lifts inside.
Okay, we're not talking about J Park here. We're not talking about 5'4".
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's okay though, because he's still talented and cute, so it's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It's fine.
But also this
But-
whole album,
Yes.
Yeah.
Phobia. Everyone listen to Phobia and Easy. If you don't listen to Phobia, oh my God. Listen, Three Racha they do V-Lives before every release of their albums. I love that they do this. And literally they just sit there and talk shit about how genius they are. They were like, oh yeah, we were in, like, when we were making God's Menu, like, I just, like, put down a beat and then Han came in and he, like, did the melody and then, like, it was a song. And I was like, wow, like, it's, like, what? Like, you think that explains it? Like, no.
It's not, but thank you for your efforts, I guess.
Right? They tried. I mean, what do we expect? It's Sriracha. They're a mess. But they are talented, mess.
Fucking Three Racha. I love Three Racha,
But I just
man.
love the fact that, like, when you think of Stray Kids and you see them, like, they're a hot mess. Like, they're stupid.
They are.
But, like,
Yep.
they make music like this, and you're like, how? Like,
literally.
how?
It's great.
Just-
it's amazing.
This is my favorite
play hard.
body of music that they've released, I think.
Same.
It is on my playlist as always. Of course, I listen to the Stray Kids playlist every single day for my friends.
And I
And
think
also
the number
throughout
one
the day.
reason it's my favorite was that do, 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 do.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so
It
good.
was
It's just like,
hard.
It is.
And also,
It
let's
goes
just
hard.
say, Pandemic Kings in full, like, COVID gear.
Oh,
Like,
that's
they
right.
were covered.
but yeah, I like this a lot. And the choreo is so good. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, when they were doing the tuk 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 and then they would, like, random people would show up every time, like, pop up. Oh, I was dying. Listen, even the music video
and
was
the
just
little
genius.
leg thing that they do, like, it's so, I just love this whole, like, okay, Stray Kids, I see you. I may have to check y'all out just to see this song live. I might have to go to a show.
Also, fun fact about Stray Kids, your girls are a little, like, we have, like, a small little connection with them. We were on this, like, show. We were showing we were showing a little bit. Australia news or some shit. I don't know. Something involving Australia. Like, they came to KCON and they were doing, like, a piece on Stray Kids. And they actually came up to us and asked, like, oh, can we, like, film you guys? And we're like, yeah, sure. And, like, we went crazy and we scared the girl. We scared the lady, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some people would, like, message us and be like, "Oh my God, I saw you in that video," and I was like, "Wow, amazing!"
Amazing. We made it. We're on Australian TV.
Yeah,
Who would have thought?
Catch us on our world tour. Japan, Malaysia, Australia will be here soon.
like Felix saw me, y'all. I made it. Okay, I know he saw me because I had a whole ass Felix sign on my phone.
She really did.
The next comeback we're going to talk about is technically not even a comeback.
You're right. BTS dropped a song, a Japanese single called Stay Gold, and all I could think about was that Pony Boy, whatever quote it is.
Yes, from the Outsiders.
Oh, I was
my
just like,
God.
what?
Wow, Carolina, that touched my heart. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Sorry.
Yeah.
What movie is that?
The Outsiders.
There we go. I think I've seen it
Ah.
like once.
But so this is like a Japanese release. This was really cute. It's not my favorite. But Jimin and Jungkook harmonies at the end. Hell yeah.
Oh, I love the harmonies in the song.
It's so pretty.
Their Japanese releases always just hit different.
Yeah.
And in a
Except
good
for this one.
way. Really?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it, bitch?
I didn't like it.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, well, there's that. I just thought the harmonies and the vocals were good, but I did not. I'm not gonna go listen to this again. Like,
Yeah, same. I'm there with you.
yeah,
Damn. I'm out here about to praise the shit out of the song.
go for it.
Go ahead,
Go for
Cynthia,
it, girl.
speak your truth.
So the Japanese releases always hit different. Obviously, it's no secret. I don't like the Japanese versions of their songs, but like the original songs, they always have like a specific kind of like melody that they follow throughout like most of the releases that they do for Japan. But yeah, no, I really like the song. It's good. I fucking love it. I did not know that they were gonna release it. I was very confuddled
Right,
in a
it
good
was
way.
just dropped out of nowhere.
Yeah, because like the album doesn't come out till like next month sometime.
But I think they always do that with Japanese release, don't they? They like release a song like millions of years before, and then after they release the
Yeah.
music video millions of years after the song was released.
Which is why I was like confused because like I heard that there was just 3 original songs on the new album. But then I was like, so what is this then? Because wouldn't that be 4? Unless I don't know. But I know that 2 of them, or 1 for sure, that Cookie helped produce and he worked on it. So excited about that.
But those were the comebacks for this week. So how about we end our week? Oh my God, Pana, you get to be a part of this. I'm so excited. How about we end with our songs of the week?
Ooh.
Yes. My song of the week is Checkmate by The Boys. Stand The Boys, everybody. Creaker, give me a light stick. Woo woo.
Yay.
And make it pretty.
It should just be Kevin's face on a stick. I'd buy it.
You're right. I'm there.
Also, Pana low-key, like, is biasing Q and Hyunjae and Juyeon.
My
God.
top 3
I love
right
the tiny
there.
faced one.
And every time he keeps pointing one out, it's like one of those 3. He's like, no, wait, who's that? It's one of those 3.
I feel that.
Literally, I was just like, wow, you really caught my eye. I'm like, oh, wow, you're the same person. Okay. That's why you're catching my eye.
feel
And then
that.
before we started the whole journey, I was like, I feel like you're gonna like one of these 3 members, and then he liked 2 of the 3 that I knew. So I was like,
Yeah.
Amazing.
amazing.
I
We
love
love that
that.
for you.
While we were watching everything, I kept eyeing Julian the whole time. I was like, cat, cat.
He's beautiful.
My song of the week and my Oneness song of the week is the same thing because it's by Oneness. It's Come Back Home. Duh. Go watch it. And RBW, please release the original concept film. Fuck these kids. I just want to see it, okay? Like, I want to see it. I want to see the whole glory.
Maybe they could do like the alcohol websites do where you have to like type in your age, like are you 21? So they're only like
That's what we were saying. I'm like, just put like a fucking disclaimer on there, like PG-19 or whatever.
PG-19.
Yeah. Do something. I don't care. I want to watch it. I guess it was like so like intense that Cheon actually asked his brother, like he showed it to him before he found out that they actually like changed it or whatever. He showed it to his brother and he's like, do you think grandma would be scared if she saw this?
Oh my God, that's so cute.
I know, that's so
That
cute.
is
And
cute.
but then he found out like, oh, they actually changed it and it wasn't like as gory or whatever. But I want the whole thing. Like, please show it to me.
Yeah.
I'll sign whatever form you need me to sign.
Pana, what are your songs of the week?
My song of the week is going to be Bandit's Jungle.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's a bop.
MNH's most underrated queens. They know how to work the stage, and they are really coming for my my ass with this whole freaking album. So be prepared. I'm also going to release a dance cover soon, so be prepared for that as well.
Ooh,
Yes, you heard it here first.
My song of the week is a song that's like 2 years old, but I thought it was a fake song, but it's not a fake song. It's called What We Talking About by NCT 127, and it's a sexy bop. It's a sexy bop. Everyone should go listen to it.
That is a good song.
Have you heard it? People haven't heard it because, like, you know how like you Google things on like, well, not Google things on iTunes, but you search things on iTunes and like it comes up with random artists and it's like some random man from Sweden that's like a DJ that has the same name as like your favorite artist, and you're like, or the same song, and you're like, okay. Well, it was like at the bottom of the list, not even like on there like most played or like not even connected. It was like underneath the like related tabs. So I thought it was some random man from Sweden, but it wasn't, and I missed out on a bop for 2 years, y'all. Anyways, my second song of the week is Rubber Band by Icon.
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Song. And my NCT family song of the week is After Midnight by Wavy. I love that song. Tin loves that song. Wavy loves that song in general.
You're right.
Well, for my songs of the week, I have 3. I've been listening to On and Off a lot, especially We Must Love, because that song is a bop. I've been listening to My Baby's Gravity, Cloud9, because yes, it's my favorite song on their album, and they're just so cute. And I've also been listening to the band Bandage, their song Invisibles. It's a bop. I love it. I can't wait for their album to come out, and yes.
Amazing.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much to Sophanna for guesting and
Thank
being part of
guys.
this mess that we love.
For enlightening us about all these things of girl
I'm
concepts
saying.
and girl groups that we had.
That is what I'm here for.
You're gonna be like our investigator. Oh, when during like the news, you know how they're like, okay, going to Pana about this,
Right?
so he can tell us more.
Truly. I really do want to get into more girl groups, so
Same.
this might have to be a
Like,
thing.
hi, welcome back to the girl group segment in this corner for today.
Yeah, we would love to hear. Oh my god, we should. Just saying.
If you guys are wanting to get into more girl groups and also Mando Pop, let me know.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, whether you are gonna be, bopping to Stray Kids' new EP, which everyone should. You're excited for 17 to come back, which is happening soon. You're excited for Ace to come back, Blackpink to come back. All these comebacks are happening next week. Can't wait for the podcast. You're right. Make sure you always fangirl and boy on.
Whoa.